Brooke Jenkins waited more than a week to shake up the staff in her office. That includes bringing in people who were fired by former DA Chesa Boudin. She's also purging many of the people Boudin hired when he took office 2 years ago. San Francisco District Attorney Brooke Jenkins hired 4 women of color Friday to her top management team. They are Ronnie Singh, a former San Francisco prosecutor who will head the transition team, and Tiffany Sutton, who will head the juvenile unit. Anna Gonzalez is the new chief assistant DA. She was the former head of the office's gang unit and was fired by former District Attorney Chesa Boudin. And finally, Nancy Tung will oversee special prosecutions. Tung ran for DA before and was being considered for the job by the mayor. Observers say the hire will likely neutralize Tung as a potential political opponent.
She brings her back and hopes she won't run against her. And the culture that they together will build will change the office and change how people in San Francisco are treated when they commit crimes.
Jenkins was sworn in 1 week ago after being appointed by Mayor London Breed. She took over after voters ousted Boudin in a recall election last month. Jenkins has pledged to take the office in a new direction, including holding criminals more accountable and working to clean up drug dealing in the Tenderloin. Sources told KTVU that Jenkins has fired more than a dozen attorneys in the office.
The purge allows the new DA to bring her people in that have the right mental attitude toward prosecuting crime.
KTVU legal analyst Michael Cardoza is a former prosecutor who worked in the SFDA's office. He noted most of the people who were fired were hired by Boudin.
Would they do something to undermine her, to sabotage her? And you certainly can't have that.
Among those fired are former Boudin spokeswoman Rachel Marshall and Tal Clement, the assistant chief of felonies and misdemeanors who was hired by Boudin from the public defender's office. Clement tweeted shortly after being fired, quote, "I am proud of all that I accomplished and vow to never stop fighting for real criminal justice reform." Now, I'm told that Jenkins is doing away with the office's chief of staff position that was created under former DA George Gascon. That job focused on policy initiatives like bills in the state legislature. Jenkins also may be facing a tough election come November. We're still waiting to hear if Boudin plans to run against her. Reporting live in the newsroom, Evan Sarnofsky, KTVU, Fox 2 News.
Yeah, definitely a race to watch there. Evan, thanks.